Okay, B Street Garage here. I'm back out with my Comet, and she's running. I got her outside on her own power. I just did a little bit of a yard drive. No issues. I don't see any major leaks. So, in my last video, you guys really called me out on this green tape. So what I'm going to do now, it's a nice day. I'm going to peel this green tape off, and I'm going to clean this car up. I gotta get some air in that tire too. Holy sheesh. Alright, let's get this cleaned up. Okay, well, let's start. This tape has been on a long time, so too long really, but you know how life is. So let's peel this green tape off. There's gonna be some areas that are gonna be gooped on pretty good, so I'm expecting a bit of a mess in some areas, but that's a nice day. Got a little bit of time. Go. There's the first strip. I suspect this one might be hellish. This is all when because I had started with one shade of yellow and then I couldn't find the second. I had started with, I think it was Rust-Oleum Automotive. I had gotten on sale. I'd gotten ridiculously cheap. And then of course, when I ran out of that, I had to move to Tremclad, and it was just a shade off, so I had half of the car was slightly different. So I came back after everything was done, after I'd finished my quarters and that, I came back and I resprayed the front half of the car to make it blend in a little bit more. So okay, it's not horrible. Like I said, this has been on probably for at least 9 months, so it's coming off better than I thought. And it's a pretty hot day today, so the sun's gonna, I think the sun's gonna help a little bit to soften this adhesive. So. And I bought myself a scraper too. There's a little bit of overspray in the glass, but I think we can handle this. Okay. It was most likely tape from the dollar store, because I tend to be cheap sometimes, so. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Alright, I'm not going to bore you too much. Let's de-tape, get rid of all that stuff, and we'll give this a wash. Alright. Okay, I got the car all de-taped. It only took a minute. It's not horrible. I mean, yes, this tape was on for way too long, but it's coming off not too bad. It's really not too bad at all. Worse is when you forget to tape an area like this and you end up with paint on your trim. But I've got some steel wool, so any residue, any of the tape residue that's left on here, I'll take the steel wool to that, and then the steel wool on this should take this off. So de-taped. Let's give her a bath, a much needed bath. And I just realized this was all taped up, and I just realized I need wiper blades on this thing. Okay, let's take a layer of filth off of this. Yup. The body work is not perfect by any means, but at least it's all one color. Just got to get that yellow off the windshield now. There's no weather stripping on this car yet, so probably a little bit of water will get in probably, but that's okay. It's a nice sunny day, and I think I'm going to leave her outside to air out. I still have not tackled my roof yet, but that is potentially happening this week. So hopefully we'll get the roof on there, get the metal roof on, and that building will be fully tight. And then be a lot less debris and stuff coming in on the car, because the roof does leak a little bit. Alright, let's get this soaped up. Well, we got some seriously embedded dirt in this paint. And again, anybody who follows the progress on this car, you'll know that this is a rattle can paint job. Now, I had started with Rust-Oleum, as I was just mentioning. Rust-Oleum paint, even out of the rattle can, had a beautiful sheen. You almost couldn't tell. When I had to switch to the Tremclad, it's not as good a quality. The paint is not as glossy, so I find that the dirt really embeds itself because the paint's not as shiny. So anyway, we'll give her a nice bath and scrape the windows and see what she looks like. I'm just about done with this project. This has kind of dragged on. I've been working on this for 3 years, and it should have been a lot quicker, but just too many other commitments, it seems. Just never enough time to get out and work on it. But we're nearing the end, and it's been a fun project. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a few headaches. I've probably spent a little bit more money than I wanted to, but that's always the way, I think. All right, let me finish this up, and then we'll look at her when she's all clean. Okay, well there she is, all cleaned up. Looking much better, much better. I have to, I've got a scraper here. I'm going to, there's a little bit of overspray from the yellow. I'm just going to give this a light scrape and another rinse. And the glass is not bad at all here. Not that bad. I have one section of tape that's a little bit hellish, and that's over here. And that's this tape over here. I'm not even sure if you can see that, but it's actually coming off quite easy with the blade. And same with here, and some of that's on the inside. Now on here, on the stainless, I cannot use the blade, but I'll take some steel wool, clean this up, clean this glass. Trim is not bad over here, not bad. I have one spot here that I have to. A couple of little spots that I did not do a good job taping. I got some paint on the chrome and on the stainless, but that'll come off with the steel wool. Okay, looking good. Let's finish up. Okay, I'm just finishing up here with the. I got the glass all scraped. I just need to rinse it off. Then I got some of this really fine steel wool. I'm just going to go and. See, that yellow residue is just coming right off. I'm going to keep doing that over all the stainless. And then some of this old tape here. Let's give this a try. Yeah, that's coming right off. So a little bit of elbow grease. And this will all be gone. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. I'm not going to leave tape hanging like that. Okay. Final push. Okay, I'll get the car all clean. You can actually see out the window now. A little bit better. Let's see if she'll start up. And she starts up good. See the yellow hood now at least. Put her in gear. All I've done so far is just yard drives with this thing, but it's getting there. Something's rubbing underneath. Probably that emergency brake cable. If you watch my previous clip, I installed the park brake cable. Unfortunately, it's rubbing the drive shaft, so it needs a little bit of mod. Let's back the car in place. Actually, before I do that, I better move my garden hose. Oh, there she is. Looking a little better. A little cleaner. I'm going to back her down there. And I'm going to let her sit in the sun for a bit. No more green tape. The tape is all gone. All gone. Oh, I feel better about that. That was bugging me too. Yeah, so I need some wipers. I need a little detailing under the hood. I need to put some loom in to tidy up the wiring. I'm missing a couple of rings. Actually, I'm missing one ring. I got to install one. I'm missing one. Got to come up with some kind of an antenna. Plug that hole up, although there's no radio in this car. I just want something to plug the hole up. I got my airbags in the back, jacked up a little bit. Stance that I like. Yeah, she's clean. I really took the steel wool, the fine steel wool, and I scrubbed the all the stainless. So I don't know if you can pick that up, but it's. I mean, this is no show car. Let's not get carried away. This is just an old banger, but it's my banger, and she's looking better. I'm happy. This was productive. Let's get this hose out of the way. And we'll back the car up. Alright, let's try that again. She goes into reverse pretty good. Not much to these mirrors, I tell you. These old school mirrors. Jesus, can't see a freaking thing. Now's not the time to scrape the side when I'm backing up. Not that the body work cost me a lot of money, but... Alright, here she goes. She's backing up. She does drive, just not great. And this rear view mirror is not much better. Just gotta watch the neighbor's fence there. Are we there yet? I think we got a ways to go. Dang, I just really can't see. I can't see a thing. Okay, what's going on here? You can't stall on me. Tighten that belt too. Okay, let's see. What do we got? 3 more feet. 3 more feet, and then the young fellers that live here will have room for their cars. Alright, 3 more feet. Let's not take up the fence. Let's see. 1, 2, probably 3. Alright, let's see what we get done. Yeah, that's good. There's lots of room. Touching the bushes a bit, but yeah, gotta clean up the rims too. There's overspray on there that I missed. Yeah, I may just repaint these. I'm missing a couple lug nuts. What else? Bunch of little things. It just needs little things now. Little things. I need a lens for that turn signal. And I gotta, these Mercury letters there, I gotta scrape the face of these to expose the chrome or the stainless. Piece of tape left. Alright, well, that's going to be it for now, guys. The car has been de-taped and cleaned. De-taped and cleaned. Alright. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.